Justice League Action is dropping a new episode that puts Space Cabbie in the spotlight when he discovers that the League is in grave danger. We've got producer Jim Krieg here to fill us in on the drama, but first, check out an exclusive clip.
Welcome, Mr. Darkseid?
Dark Side.
Oh, of course. Yikes. My bad. Where to, Your Eminenceness?
The third moon of Graxos 4.
Mr. D, there's nothing on that mud ball except a bad smell. Are you?
I dislike having my requests challenged. Drive.
No, sir. Yes, sir. Third moon of Graxos 4 right away. Nine Planet Taxi accepts cash, check, or universal debit.
This will suffice.
A Platinum Omega? Sir, I can't change this.
Keep it. Don't wait.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh, big guy forgot his receipt. Even Cosmic Big Shots need their business write-offs. Mr. D? Mr. D? That's a lot of battleships. Mr. D?
Observe, great Darkseid, how completely helpless the Kryptonian is.
What about our boom tubes? What has he done to them?
Somehow he placed a virus within this mother box that has infected our entire network. That's why you couldn't use a boom tube to get here. We've tried to delete it, but it keeps coming back. Only he knows how to break the code.
I suppose he's not talking.
You suppose right, madman.
My lord, not to question you, but you did come in secret.
Now tell us what's going on in the episode called The Fatal Fair.
Fatal Fair is a very, very special episode of Justice League Action. They're all very special episodes. But what I remember is that the great Alan Burnett and I had a meeting with the great Paul Dini. I'm the only non-great one in this room. It's Paul Dini comes in and says, okay, it starts with Space Cabbie pulls up and the door opens and he looks at his card and says, "You're Mr. Darkseid?" And it's Darkseid. And Darkseid gets in the back of his cab. And we were done. We're like, yes. Whatever happens next, it doesn't matter because the core of this show is serious, world-shaking, life and death stakes based on a dumb joke.
So Darkseid hops in the back of Space Cabbie's cab. Where does Darkseid need to go?
Darkseid is going to the third moon of Graxos 4, something like that. And sometimes there are arguments in the creative process. And I enjoyed this one because it was so dumb. And he gets in the back of the cab and he says he needs to go to the third moon of Graxos 4. And the debate that we had that was sort of unending was, does he say, third moon of Graxos 4, please? Or the no came back, it was like, well, Darkseid doesn't say please.
He's not polite.
And then we said, well, but it's funny if he says please, you know? It's like, he owns, half the universe, but he's still polite. But no, it fell out. He's not polite. It is a little too off character. We didn't want to make it too funny.
Where did the ideas come for? Because this episode, again, like I said, it reaches out, like you do Roxy Rocket, who is typically a Gotham City villainess. She's hopping out into space now. Where did all these crazy ideas come from?
Well, I think these came from Paul. He just came in with all this stuff. Roxy's, he and Bruce Timm created that character, and she dovetails perfectly with using Space Cabbie, as played by the brilliant Patton Oswalt.
Well, let's talk about that. Patton Oswalt voices Space Cabbie. What is it like working with him on this superhero show?
He's a delight, and he adds little things here and there, and he's a brilliant comic mind. So he'll just take your words and tweak them and make them even better.
Well, besides Patton Oswalt, it seems this episode is a who's who of voice actors in it. Can you tell us some of the names that are popping up in this episode?
Let me think. Well, Swamp Thing is in here.
Mark Hamill.
Mark
Voiced by
Hamill,
yeah.
the great Mark Hamill is in here.
Oh, you really cut it close, bud.
Please, never say cut to a plant.
And I think he does a great job with Swamp Thing, and he brings a real warmth to this character that's so different from his Joker that you could have, well, in theory, you could have them in the same scene and not even know it.
All right, so Darkseid has all this apocalyptic technology, mother boxes, all that stuff. Why does he need to take a cab?
It's a clandestine meeting that Darkseid has to go on, and he wants to keep a low profile. So he does the smart thing and the ecological thing and takes a cab.
Apocalypse is a green planet, who knew?
He has a small carbon footprint.
Well, Jim, thank you for stopping by DCL Access because I'm really excited to watch more Justice League action. That's a sneak peek at Justice League action, but if you want more, and honestly, who doesn't, then you need to check out their panel at San Diego Comic-Con next Thursday. See you tomorrow, Super Friends.